Thank you, Madam Speaker. The good gentlewoman from the 42nd is right. We need kids off the streets. We need to make sure that they have a place that they can rest their head, that they're free from any of the numerous dangers that she talked about on the street. And fortunately, we have those services in this state currently. What this bill does, unfortunately, is create a new series of reasons why the state would be able to prevent parents from being notified where their children are, whether they're in a home or on the street. I can imagine a very real scenario where an issue would arise between children and their parents, and they have an argument over one of the enumerated topics in the bill. Not abuse, not neglect. Because, Madam Speaker, a disagreement is not abuse or neglect. And I could see in that very same argument, as it ends, the teen slams their door, the parents slam theirs, and that parent wakes up in the morning to find that their child's gone. And if that parent is like me or like any number of Washington parents, they would be out doing everything they could to find their kids. But unfortunately, Madam Speaker, under this bill, we would have a reason not to tell those parents where they are. Now, Madam Speaker, if it was actual abuse or neglect, we have services, we have laws, we have courts, we have a way to go through to protect those kids, and I'm damn glad we do, Madam Speaker, because those kids should be protected if it's actual abuse or neglect. But, Madam Speaker, a disagreement or an urged caution or pause for these children is not abuse or neglect. And we do not have the right as a state to come in and say to the parents of these children, you have no right to know where your child is. This violates parental rights. Madam Speaker, I'm a foster parent. I know the situations where parents are required to be notified where their children are, and this is when they've been removed from the home for cases of abuse or neglect from Child Protective Services. This bill goes far beyond that and sets up an entirely new standard. Madam Speaker, if this was just about getting kids off the streets and just about making sure they had a place to lay their heads, I would be a yes. But unfortunately, Madam Speaker, this bill violates parental rights, and it should be a no for all of us on this House floor. Thank you.